Recording in progress. Hi, everybody. We have Lindsay and Mandy here. Wah, wah,
Hello.
wah. Let's get started.
I am 27 and I'm an actress.
27.
I'm Lindsay. I'm 27.
I was really nervous for Spence because I feel like he's always bringing like such good things whenever we do like our own just like potlucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely was the strongest contender in my mind. But he was always helping. He was so nice.
He was too good for his own good.
But I also remember I was still meeting some of y'all at this point too. So it was very first day of school kind of vibe.
Yeah. It was always fun for me and Katie, I think, to watch like people be like, oh, here they are for the first time, you know?
Yeah.
I think I also didn't know that the first group was gonna be broken up. So I think there was some people that I like anticipated being in there, and then it's like, oh, there's only 5 tables. Like, what does this mean?
Look at how much more comfortable Katie and I look from episode 1 to episode 2.
Your hair is like you got a haircut since it.
Yeah.
The only thing that hasn't changed, y'all, is that we're all still 27.
Just immediate dash of spice.
Nick, weird shit's about to start happening.
Was that table in the kitchen the whole time and we didn't question it?
I'm still not sure about my
I
headshot
know.
here too.
No, we had.
I don't think I approved
No, we
that.
moved it. Yeah. I think we moved it
Okay.
afterwards.
Yeah.
See, I actually forgot that we made y'all wait.
Yeah, I was surprised seeing episode 1 that their time started with their game because I remembered ours determining like when we could start or how long we had to wait before we could do our bake.
Which one do y'all want? Immediately when we're revealed. Which one do you remember do you want?
The coffee, because I had coffee in my bake already.
I think coffee would have been better for mine too, just with like the chocolate.
Anything would have been better for
Literally anything.
you. You know, you could have put the peanuts into the brownies and it could have been like a nut brownie. Like they're.
Maybe, but they were chilly. I don't know.
This was extremely difficult.
Yeah, I think this was harder than we all thought it was gonna be.
But it was making a cosmic brownie, which I thought was fun.
Yeah, this is
I
a
do
clever.
remember during this game, I was like, this was a bad idea.
Oh yeah, this is my least favorite dash of spice.
Everybody has such good looks here. So irritated.
Oh my god.
Masty is so serious this entire time. He
Yeah.
cracks me up.
Go.
Grab that. Not the slow mo.
Oh god. When he said when he sent in his recipe, I was like, oh yummy, yummy.
I think when I heard
You know
his
what's-
recipe, I was like, I really should have stepped it up.
Oh my god, Nick.
I really probably should have picked pumpkin. I don't know why I didn't.
Do I put it in the brownie? Some kind of sauce, mashed up beets.
Your face
Turning
is
it purple.
So good there.
I don't know if I'd ever drank beets before that moment, to be honest. Y'all all had so many steps, though. I was like, oh shit, they're like, she's melting something, she's cooking something. So cocky!
And I can't get over the zesting of the lemon.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
mid-zest.
He had like every single moment planned.
That's Martin realizing he's got to clean afterwards.
Yeah, that's me going.
He's like,
Shay's gonna
oh,
be
shit.
pissed.
Aw, Katie.
There was so much alcohol.
There was.
It's so
I loved it.
I was just about to say, episode 1 and episode 2 both just had liquor and alcohol to drink. Aw.
I left that lunchbox in Mexico, and I'm so sad.
It lives on here.
I know.
R.I.P.
Honestly, this was a throwback.
That is a little more kind of savory.
Guys, I had made these brownies like a week before. They were really good, I swear to God.
Here goes the tea.
I love that part.
That's one of the best moments. It's so good.
Pumpkin, no problem. Really strong.
How many pages is that?
Like
He's
5.
holding like a little pamphlet.
Yeah, wrote a book. The science lab coming in.
Oh, man.
Ooh, look at that egg cracking.
Every single
Thumbs up.
every single time you cut back to my diary room, my hair is like sweatier and sweatier. It's kind of like falling. It was so hot in there.
Oh, it was so hot.
It was very toasty.
We're all sharing an oven and a living room.
Yeah.
You're cut off.
This shot of
Oh my
Lindsay
gosh.
is one of my favorites.
You know, I make that face pretty much every day now.
That I
that's
saw
so
that
sketchy.
happening. Whose brown was that?
That's mine.
yours?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's mine.
It's funny to watch this back though, and like not know that was happening. Like I know it. Like we didn't see it. We're so also busy doing something else, you know.
I was really struggling. And I had to actually practice that part, and it went well. And then something.
Yeah, you are stressed right now,
in the
girl.
day.
Look at
It just
that.
what wasn't thickening or what?
Yeah, it was really liquid. And
No folding in the flour.
and Spence tried to help me, but I couldn't save it.
Oh.
To make that brownie batter.
Look at you doing the little.
So this
Look
is
at that.
really
Isn't that a
weird.
technique?
She's doing exactly what she's supposed to be doing. Something that's really important for cheesecake is that it cools.
Katie just like purposely stirring the pot.
Hey, Katie was so good at being like, "You're not there yet. You're not
Like,
there
oh
yet."
shit.
Oh,
You're
my
like,
God.
should I be?
Over. Oh,
Oh,
Mandy.
you dumped it out.
Yeah. This is so
He's such a good guy.
He's like shaking the flour as he's drinking.
That's my favorite. It's so ridiculous.
After the first
And look at his station.
Yeah, so
Immaculate.
Yes.
Covered beets on top. Maybe. That
I
might
thought
be
that was gonna be a
little
great
bit
idea,
of
honestly.
sauce that I might
if I had more time,
did
maybe.
not.
I might try.
You didn't? Chocolate
You
on
have
beets
little
actually sounds
faith.
pretty interesting.
I mean, I gotta give you props, Lindsay. I would not have known what to do with them, and you really, like, I love the experimentation.
I think you should have smashed them and like incorporated them into the tahini sauce.
Ugh. Ew, I don't want to eat beets that way.
The tahini sauce.
I think I'm
want
gonna
to
eat
eat
it
tahini in a brownie.
So it's not in the edit, but Michael was stressed AF because of his cheesecake.
I feel like he comes
Like-
off more cocky here than he does stressed.
But I remember him being very stressed.
He like didn't eat or like have any water. He like almost passed out,
Yeah.
right?
Oh no.
Crazy.
around.
In 10 minutes.
The 10-minute
Deer in the
shot.
headlights. I really thought it was gonna go like, I was like, ooh, I got my like Texas theme going with the like decoration. I was like, that's gonna be important.
I
mean, you
liked
did get.
yours, yeah.
I think if I remember your score sheet, your A was good. They just look.
They look very pretty.
Oh God.
It's so cute though.
I think
Oh, well,
the s'mores feel
Listen to
better.
Aaron.
Like really finger painted.
Yeah, I still remember that to this day.
Oh no, I was taking it
That
back.
stayed with me.
Oh, here we go.
They're
Look at
deliberating too much.
They're trying to taste it, Lindsay.
They're thinking about it too much.
This looks like poo poo caca. Sorry.
If it was like
Look.
a pudding, you just need to relabel it.
Because he didn't get it in the oven in time.
Exactly, Katie.
Katie, I want to see you bake something.
Cheesecake expert.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here for the smiles and the like sassy tea. That's it.
All right. So, what do y'all think? What's happening in your head? Who do you think is going? If you remember, this far back, but like, who is advancing? Who's not advancing? Do you feel like you have a chance?
I was pretty much like, y'all have fun. I had fun, but
I don't think I felt unsure if I would advance, but this is like definitely when the competitive side kicked in, because like going into this, I hadn't really baked anything aside of like a box mix from the store, and I was like, okay, like we'll just have fun, whatever. And then this whole day was just so chaotic and also really fun. And then I was like, well, now I kind of want to keep going. So I hope I do get through.
So who gets first in your head, do you think? I mean, y'all know, but
I
y'all
think
do y'all
Spence, yeah,
yeah.
at that point, it seemed like a no-brainer.
Yeah, I think Spence felt like just based on their reactions to the taste that Massey was advancing, and then I think yeah, between Mandy and Nick, I felt like I couldn't judge their reactions based on how they were like acting. I feel like
Mm.
some people were kind of like iffy, some people were enjoying it, so it's kind of like
Well, if you, there's a part in and so I would love to release like all of y'all watching them the whole thing.
hmm.
Because that to me is a lot of that's like some of the most fun that I had because y'all like, you see it here, y'all dissecting it. But they scrape off the burnt part of Nick's and then they eat it again and they're like, wow, this is actually really good.
I
Like
think
that
maybe
I
that's what I'm thinking of because I do remember like in the moment being like, oh, it seems like they, yeah, maybe it just took that kind of extra step for them to like really enjoy it. This is very fun.
You're so sweet, Mandy.
She was stressed, sweaty and stressed.
You look stressed here.
Mandy gets no star, but she scrapes by. You do you
I
barely
know,
beat Nick.
I know.
I did feel like we were more serious than episode one, folks, though.
Although that is
Yeah.
actually not a round table
We were intense.
Nick seems uncertain. He's like, oh, okay.
Well, I think y'all also seem way less excited about the bake back than Hannah. Like they were like, "Oh my gosh," and you guys are like, "Oh god."
You're like, I have
Yeah.
to do this again.
Well, Nick was like, if there's alcohol, I'll come. And then he said, I don't think I've learned anything about baking. There's so much like time and energy put into this, and like to not have you come back at all or do anything, like I think it was worth having you there twice. But I'm pretty sure I had a bake back in there like from the start. Um,
Well,
one,
yeah, that was because of all of the Big Brother like
Yeah.
battle
right.
backs is
Oh yeah, battle back and then bake back. I was like, perfect. Tell me your just initial thoughts looking back at your first attempt in the crowded up and competition.
I feel like I was having a lot of fun. Everybody seemed stressed around me, and I was like, should I be more stressed? But I don't know. I just remember being like, man, I think getting there and realizing just how much energy and like time you guys had already put into it is like, oh shit, this is like for real, for real. I think
Yeah,
before that it felt a little like, okay, yeah, it's like we're doing a little like baking thing. It was like, oh no, they got like tables, they got Michael Hetler running around filming everybody. They got like just the production scale of it all was like, oh, this is like much even bigger than I think. At least I had imagined.
I think I was like maybe a little more nonchalant before I walked into the apartment on the
Maybe that was
first
part of it
day
too.
because like it was the energy was like this is a professional set and like there was like your tub goes here. You do not look around. You do not look under things. Like it was, and it, like okay, we're just waiting to be told, what we can do next. And I think that's when I was like, oh no, I want to do well, and I want to impress them. And
yeah. So I guess y'all just thought like y'all are coming to just bake and be ranked. I don't know. Well, like what was that initial thought?
I think it was like didn't realize there was going to be like that whole separate room where we were doing like separate interviews. It's like, oh, that feels very like reality TV in a way that I like wasn't expecting. Like, oh, there's going to be twists and turns. Maybe that's why at the end maybe don't react quite as much because it's like, okay, at that point it's like these people
you're
have
like
a lot more
ready.
planned than we even realized.
Yeah.
yeah,
You're like, what else are you gonna throw at us?
Yeah. It can't be worse
Yeah.
than beats, so like I don't know.
Well, and I remember like we had a similar start, which isn't shown in our episode, but in episode one, where like we started the timer and we all start getting things out of our buckets.
Oh yeah.
And then you were like,
Mhm.
Oh, and then we
stop, put
stop.
everything away. And I had literally, I don't know how I did this so fast. I had already poured an entire bottle of Guinness into a pot and like put it on the burner. And because that was like supposed to reduce it to start my recipe. And then y'all were like, stop. And then I remember Katie coming over and being like, hey, you have something on a burner. Should I turn that off? I was like,
how did you already get that done? That just brought back a memory of when you said like everybody close your boxes. I was like, oh shit, we're like switching boxes and switching recipes. And I was like, I don't know anybody else's recipe. Like this is gonna be like crazy. I was trying to memorize the recipe too, because I guess I was anticipating like if y'all do something weird and like we can't look at it, like I want to make sure I can make it. Like I remember like I was trying to like think through what could be twists and turns, but of course none of that was the actual twists and turns y'all came up with. No,
I mean, I
appreciate
originally
it.
had like 3 competitions within the whole bake, and Katie was
Could
like,
you imagine 3 dashes of spice in that
God.
one
oh
cook?
gosh.
it
No.
was going to be the beginning, and then something in the middle, and then something in the last 10 minutes.
Oh my
And Katie
God.
was
No.
like,
So
Martin,
evil. In the
no.
last 10 minutes?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I was
Ugh.
like, do you want them to be there all day? Like they're already there all day.
I can't even imagine. Now I'm so curious to see these original plans. Like, what would have been the last 10 minutes? Like, additional ingredients or like, I don't know. We don't have to go there. But
I mean, it would have been too long. I was like, no, we can't. Like this is too much. It's too crowded. It's crowded.
too crowded. Too
Too
crowded.
Too crowded.
They're already stressed enough.
Y'all better thank Katie, because Matt and I are
Yeah.
kind of
No,
crazy
that's
about all
Y'all are
the
just
things.
like throwing wrenches.
this just confirms that Martin was the evil genius trying to throw everything at us.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
Katie,
Let's
thank
not
you. Thank
let's
you.
Yeah,
not go
he's
there.
the evil
No,
genius.
Catherine. There's some of these evil things she thought of as well. The dashes of spice.
Okay, yes.
So
But because we do need chaos. Like
yeah,
chaos still needs to
Yeah.
be in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
at different levels.
I dropped off a tub to everybody. Remember, I bought all 10 tubs, and like
And then you
I was
gave
like
them the pans too, right?
I give them
Oh,
each a
that's right.
pan, because I said
For the
if it goes
first
larger
time,
than this, you will be you will have some points deducted. Or I said you're going to put your thing in last. I was like, if you decide to use your own pan and it does not, because it fit perfectly for 6.
That's
I was like,
smart.
if you use your own pan, then you're gonna go last, and wherever it can fit is where you're gonna put it.
I remember getting the tub and being like, this is way too big. Like, I don't need all this space. And then like stuffing it full and like the lid being like domed. You're like,
Yeah.
oh wow, I did not anticipate needing so much stuff.
So how
I mean,
many
yeah,
times did y'all
yeah.
practice your bakes before like entering the crowded oven space? Or did y'all practice at all?
I had once, and I probably just got the proportions wrong. The first batch, you won't believe me, did turn out good.
I believe
Okay.
you.
Like, and I feel like the consistency was a little bit better. So it's like, I think in the moment I was just like, panicking, like added too much. And you'll laugh at this, Katie. I actually got this recipe from Ellen's sister. And they're
Oh.
like, these are friends of ours who are like good bakers. So I was like, what's a good recipe? Like, I don't know any like brownie recipes. And they're like, oh, we make this one all the time. I'm like, they are great bakers. It's gonna be delicious. And the first batch was, and then I was like, oh my God, I got this in the bag. And then I was like,
Oh
oh
my.
shit.
And then you had to add beets to it.
Yeah.
And then beets, and then just the chaos of everything else.
Did you ever suggest that edit to their recipe and say they should add
And be like,
beets?
actually, you know what? This is missing beets.
I think I practiced like once for this one, but then seeing Michael and Spence, I was like, oh, I need to practice more
Yeah.
before the next episode. So yeah, I really pushed myself and tried to up my game going into my next contest, but the first one probably just won, I think.
Do you feel like after this competition, you guys could consider yourself bakers? And like, do you guys bake often now?
I do, yeah.
Okay. I wonder why,
I
Mandy.
I don't know. I discovered that I actually really enjoy experimenting with different flavors, and baking makes more sense to me than cooking. I've never been a great cook. It's like out of necessity, not out of enjoyment.
Yeah.
And then I found with baking that it's the opposite. I really do enjoy it. It feels really meditative, unless it's in a crowded oven.
Except in this specific instance.
But yeah, I try new things all the time still.
I would
Amazing.
agree. I would agree in it being very meditative. I think there's something to me, like at the end of the day, for me, it's whether it's cooking or baking, that it's like it's a nice transition into like normal life after work. Like I actually like the breakup of the day in that way. Um, and especially during COVID, like I don't know if you guys got to this point, but there was that brief moment where like people were like afraid to go to grocery stores. And so it's like I was truly there was some experimentation in like trying to figure out like how I could use things in my like pantry or fridge that I like had not touched in like years. So it was kind of fun to be like I've got this like can of vegetable, that was more cooking, but like can of vegetables like let's make a pot pie. I've never done that before. Like weird things like that I've like never tried. And I feel like in the baking realm too, just some like, yeah, like cookie recipes using pretzels or things because I'm like, I don't want to go to the store.
Yeah.
I have not successfully done a cookie recipe. I feel like any other thing, it comes out exactly as I expect it to. But cookies, I can't get them down. I don't know. It feels really absurd.
Well, it's a
they're
good
so
thing you
simple.
didn't have to do the bake
She didn't
back.
have to do the
I
baking.
know.
Yeah. It's funny because, right, we had you drop off your bins and you came and waited up in mine and Shay's room.
I guess it was the first time we all realized who was like competing against
Yeah.
us.
I mean, that was the thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's when you found out as soon
Yeah.
as you walked in. And then we would set, I don't remember what the strategy was in placement. I think it was just like first to arrive, second to arrive, third, and we just did it by arrival. So that there wasn't any like technique or anything. Like that was equitable as it could be. But like I loved setting up the tables. It was one of my favorite tables. And
The amount of times
Yeah, wait,
I
why?
heard that. The amount of times that I heard tables. Like,
it's her livelihood, Catherine.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
it's not yours.
no, I would bring them down from the guest room every day, and I would like play music. I would wipe them down. I would make
Get in the zone.
my little folding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s, and then your little colored timers that match the cards, and doing the table arrangements and like just like sweeping everything and making everything like ready. I was just like, dang, and it was always nicely timed. Katie would show up just when she needed to. Matt was sometimes there.
Nobody had glam for me, okay?
Yeah.
Katie was her own makeup artist, and her own, but
And my own stylist and my own hairstylist.
yeah, and she made sure that I was balanced because there's a lot of things, and she would always be like, "Chill out, dude. Like it's fine." I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "Can we go over the script? Do you have a script?" I'm gonna be like,
Do you have a script?
"Oh."
Do we have anything to like
Print room.
kind of go off of? But I will say we did, after the first 2 episodes, we did moving forward put people based on their places.
Yes. Yeah.
Wait, like
You were
which
placed
table
closer
we
to
were
the
at?
Like,
You were
yeah,
placed
if you
closer
were
to
in
the
like
oven?
I
the
remember.
front tables were like the first place, then the middle tables were the second, and then the furthest back was
You had a
Yeah.
better placement in the room.
Yeah. Or did you? I don't know.
remember that.
It depends on what you felt like. But every time, the lowest place you got was you were the further away.
furthest from the oven.
Felt like
Did you guys ever see that like placement in the room helped people when it came to judging? Was there like a judge recency bias or anything like based on what they had tasted?
If you
Now,
were
I guess
first,
reflecting on all the episodes.
if you were first and you did really well, it was memorable.
Yeah.
It was like first and fourth were really, to me, were always like the ones that people commented on the most.
No, I don't remember. But
I do.
I'm glad
Sometimes
you do.
third. It was like third or fourth. But like fifth, they were like they kind of had their minds made up, so fifth had to be like really good. I mean, usually, I'm not saying that just that's something that a lot of people talked about. Michael Massey, about like wherever you are and what number you're judged is really. I was like, okay, but I think that sometimes I think second got overshadowed a lot. First was like the big one because it's like they all want to like
Yeah.
figure out what they're doing. Second one, they're like, okay. Third, they're like, okay, we got to bring it up. Third, fourth, and then fifth, they're like, I know I
I've already
already
had.
have first place in my head, and like this one only has that to beat.
How in the world was I supposed to follow Spence?
Exactly. I don't know, man. Lindsay, how did you feel like getting eliminated from episode one?
Wasn't surprised based on the reactions, wasn't surprised that I got eliminated, but I was bummed. I was bummed not to like be able to like keep competing, just in the sense of like I walked away having had so much fun. So I was kind of like,
Hmm.
damn, getting a little bit of FOMO at everybody who was going to advance. But also looking at everybody's dishes, I'm like, yeah, y'all deserved it. So I want to like kick anybody out to do it.
Yeah, there was a little bit of talk of, and I don't remember if we brought this to Katie or not, because I think Matt was like, no, it should be if you want to do a bake back type thing, you should do elimination. I was like, you're right. Because there was at a point where there was like a point system, and every week it was just like you were with a new mix of people. But
Oh, I did not like that idea.
yeah, so
That
that
would've
everyone
been
got to keep going.
But everyone would
But it's like
I
RuPaul's
do.
All Star. You gain points instead of.
Yeah. I do imagine this was like a scheduling nightmare though. I remember like because we had all kind of think reserved the dates, right? Like ahead of time. So it was a little bit like once I got eliminated, I was like, oh, suddenly I have like 3 weekends free. I was like, so that wasn't a bad thing, but
Well, I think we told all of y'all you were going to be at finale, no? Or is that a surprise? I
yeah.
think we said you will be at your first one. You
Mhm.
have the round table and the finale.
Yeah, at the very least. So
Yeah.
but I think you still had us, if I remember correctly, I think you still had us like reserve the other weekends. Like, okay,
Yeah.
if you make it to episode 2, if you make it to episode whatever.
They
So
were all like a
yeah.
month, like it was like one a month
But it was
or
very spread
something.
out.
So it
Yeah.
was always like we had, you know, if you started right after one episode, you had plenty of time to practice. But, you know, of course, schedules and lives, you never did. So then it'd
Still,
always be
yeah.
like this big rush, even though you knew what you should have been expecting for like the last month. And then you come in and be like, oh my God, I'm just as panicked as before.
Oh my gosh.
I'm still so like how honestly how, but it happened. We're just like, how did we do this? We could not do this now with this group, but it's how. And you know, funnily enough, Mandy was supposed to be in episode one.
Oh.
As a judge, right? Was
Well, when someone dropped, you were gonna take Rich's spot.
Oh, I was gonna compete because I know you told me I was gonna be a judge, and then
Yeah.
someone dropped, and then you didn't ask. You just said now you're competing.
But then I
like,
said
well,
which
okay.
dates of these work, and I was wanting you to be cupcakes,
Oh, I don't
and
think I knew that.
you said I can only do I can't do the
Ooh.
October one. I had to do the November one,
I wonder
which
why.
I don't know. So then you wound up being there, and then we had to find someone
Wow.
else because
Would you
we
rather have
moved.
done cupcakes?
I don't think so. I like brownies way more than
Yeah.
cupcakes, just like as a dessert. So I'm happy with where I landed.
I agree. I think like brownies and bars, something about it feels more attainable. I feel like a cupcake feels more intimidating and the
Yeah,
decoration and all of
was
that.
cupcakes or muffins, which I'm
Oh wow.
surprised that we did have some muffins. I was like, oh
Yeah.
wow, because muffins scare me. What are some thoughts that you want to leave our audiences, or you know, or any final thoughts for yourself, final reflections for this?
I think for me, I'm just like so excited to watch all these other episodes. I truly feel like I have no idea what happens. Like, I mean, I was there for that like final, I was there for the bake back and then there for that final episode. So I know how it ends, but like I have no idea how we got there. So curious to see like everyone. And it'll be just really nice to be just sitting on a couch, very relaxed, eating popcorn as I watch everyone stress the F out.
Yeah, they stress out.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
people almost pass out.
That's what I'm watching for.
Yeah,
I'm so excited to see everyone stress.
and argue.
Well, I was there and I still feel like I don't remember what happened. Like it's like such a fever dream. But it's been such a fun experience, and thank you, both of you, for making this a reality and like roping us all in, because it's just something I'll always hold really dear to my heart. It's, both the actual filming of it and the craziness, and then now like putting it out into the world and getting to see everyone have fun watching what we did. It's been really cool.
It feels like something that could have only happened like at that specific time. I think y'all timed it in a way where it was like people were starting to re-enter the world but didn't have a ton of like plans yet. Like Katie and I can barely find time for our little group of like 4 girls, 5 girls to like get together. It's like I can't imagine trying to wrestle 30 plus people, all these people into something like this. I don't think you could do this today with all of us. Like there's no way. So you timed it perfectly. Like
we would have to do it one episode every other month.
Yeah, it literally.
And it would take 3 years to make.
Yeah. This is a side thought, but I think I do remember you coming to me, Martin, because I helped design that like visual where like everybody's like stuffing things in the oven. And I can't remember if you'd even asked me to be part of it quite yet. You were just kind of like, hey, we're like designing this thing. Do you want to help like make this graphic for it? And I remember like editing it all together and be like, oh, this is gonna be funny. And then you're like, just kidding, you're in it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, okay.
Oh, that's right, because I sent out all the instructional guides with the logo.
I think so I was like, oh, he's cooking something up, but didn't realize like how involved I was even gonna be. I was like, oh, this will be fun to like judge or something, but
I'm just gonna share real quick. This is the contestant invitation. It says logo prototype by Lindsay Kelley.
Oh, I love
pop-up arts. And then so look, what is Crowded Oven?
Oh my gosh.
We start at 8 competitors until we reach a final 4.
Wait, wasn't it?
Every single competitor on whatever day they will be competing will have to share the same oven. That's not all you bake. There'll be tasks to do, whether that be playing a mini game, finish puzzle, or sorts. Okay, so we told them this.
Okay.
Here's the timeline: 4 and 4, then 6. Oh, because there's going to be one eliminated person.
Wait, am I the reason because I couldn't do the October one?
I think so, Mandy. I actually think we moved to 10 because of you.
Whoa!
So we made November 5, and then we had to find someone.
Mandy, you changed the whole thing in a lot of ways.
My bad.
Oh yeah, that's why Rich. That's why we have Rich, right? I mean, Alexander, don't use that.
He knows. Rich knows.
But then I love that y'all, again, spoiler, but I love that y'all were like, kind of like, oh my god, wait, we could do it like later, and then got so far as he did. Like, that's impressive.
Yeah, January is the 6th competitors. Eliminated competitors roundtable and review of remaining chef. We're such dicks. And then we were going to do it in the same day. Oh, what idiots.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and here's your little, what would a typical day look like? Jesus. Look at that. Your vaccination cards.
Oh my god, yes.
Wow. Safe set.
Here are my editing demos. When I was editing,
I was like, I want to see your edit. You should just send me your rough edit.
Oh, sorry. Y'all don't have to watch.
All right, friends, let me go over this.
Like I literally
one person eliminated to here. Aww. One person eliminated here, and 2 people eliminated here. Those are all secret.
This is for the judges. So I made Zooms for all of you. I'll stop. I'm stopping. I'll stop. Thank y'all for doing this. You are the best. I can't wait to celebrate and see y'all more and keep sharing. Keep sharing the stuff.
It's so fun.
Yay.